Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Naija Entertainment and Gossip. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more gossip and entertainment, and also to get notifications when new content has been uploaded. Okay, yesterday we will start off from the diary section of the housemates. I think because of the controversy yesterday, on Sunday during the eviction, where people were complaining that the show was rigged because they didn't see their housemates voting for who they want to be evicted. So Big Brother released the video showing the housemates and who they evicted, and I must say everybody smiled. What was coming out was Katrina and Lilo. Like, the vote was much. Praise name was only called like 3 times. I was even surprised Lekon did not call Praise name after Lekon complained bitterly that Praise was trying to bring down his self-esteem with the jokes he makes about his body. And then during the diary section, Tolani Badge was asked why she nominated Katrina and Lilo, and she said Lilo, she didn't vibe with Lilo, and then Katrina was the leader of the gang that was tormenting Ozo and like bringing down Nengi, and that the gang consisted of Katrina, Dorathy and Lucy, and they were dragging down Nengi's name to the mud. And I was like, oh my god, why are people like having misconception of what is going on? Like, I think majority of the housemates are on Nengi's side concerning this issue, and I was like, I don't understand. But anyways, let's leave that one. So majority of the housemates were asked why they picked who they picked for eviction, and the name what was coming out was, I didn't vibe with the person, I didn't feel comfortable with the person. Like, housemate, why I'm doing eviction process, you're not meant to pick who you don't like. You're meant to pick who you think is a strong contender against you. You picking someone that is wrong might come up to bite you in the ass later in the show. That's just how this game is meant to be played. That's why I love Nengi's answer. She picked Praise because she thought that Praise was going to be a strong contender for her later on the show. And then the head of house game was played yesterday, and yes, also won. Like, how do you people predict this? Last week Lucy trended on Twitter because people were like, she's going to be the head of house and she's going to pick Katrina as her assistant. And now this week also and during the diary section, Biggie asked also who he wants to be the next head of house apart from him, and also said Dorathy because she would be safe, and Eric because of the trauma he faced last week. And after the game, Biggie gave us minutes to think of who his assistant would be, and guys, it was torture. I think it was a huge torture for Ozo, but he finally picked Dorathy. And then Biggie asked her, like, do you accept the assistant head of house? She said, with all my chest. Like, this girl, she cracks me up. And after he picked and the housemates went their various ways, also, why now? Why? If I did Twitter started calling him Tony Mez, like that is the new Tony Mez in the Big Brother house. He started going after Nengi, apologizing for not picking her, and Nengi was like, it's fine. That our only issue was, why did she not win? I understand Nengi is a very competitive person, and during our diary section, she was asked, who would you like to be the next head of house, and she said Prince or Ozo because they would definitely choose me. Then I was certain, I became certain that Nengi was playing a huge game in that house. She picks the guys that she knows that this guy is a strong contender, and then she started playing with their feelings. Like, I definitely knew from what she said yesterday in the diary section that she was playing a game in the house. And she's a competitive girl, so there's no issues. But when playing the games, please do not get other people's hearts involved. You're free to play the game you want to play. It's your life. Play the game. You came for a game actually, and not for any relationship or entanglement. But please do not get people's hearts involved. When you know you don't want anything, tell them direct that, sis, stop coming on to me. I don't want to do it again. Not the one that once they start giving you face, you start complaining to them. Girl, you're confusing everyone with your attitude, and it's not making sense. And then Neo was seen having a conversation with Dorathy, where Neo was telling Dorathy that also values you as a friend, blah 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 blah. And I was like, Neo, shut up, just shut the fuck up, like, keep quiet. And then Dorathy was like, I understood where she was coming from. She said that that is what she didn't want from the beginning. It's not like she doesn't like Nengi. She likes Nengi. They almost vibed at one point in the show, but she doesn't like the game Nengi is playing, and that also should not think that because she wants to make her happy that she should not make himself unhappy. I really love what Dorathy said, as in she just hit the nail on the head. And then Neo, you talk too much. Then Neo went and started downloading all the G's to Tonani Barge and V, and I was like, why now? Why did you do that? Well, apart from that, Leko hurt himself yesterday, and while Kidwaya and Erica were really taking care of him, Kidwaya was massaging his leg, and Erica went to make him food. I okay, this relationship is actually very funny. And then during the diary section, Erica made a statement I did not like. This guy, you had a sexual encounter with this guy on national TV, and then you go behind his back and tell us that you don't trust him, and then he comes and says he trusts you and he likes you, and he would pick you to be his he will want you to be the next head of house. And I was like, oh my god, this housemates, you guys should stop all this. You're here to play a game. Please, if you want to do any relationship, leave it for outside. I will still repeat, leave it for outside the house. You guys are putting confusion amongst yourself. This is just the beginning of the 3rd week. There's still lots of weeks left. This thing might actually cause a problem in the long run, but let's just hope that it does not happen. So please tune in for more gossip and entertainment. Thank you very much for listening. Do have a nice day.